Hi everybody, this is Diana from Sweet y Salado, and today we're going to make one of my favorite cakes, and that's how to make a marble cake. And it's one of my favorites because it has vanilla and chocolate, and it's super easy to make. And remember that the link for this recipe can be found in the info box below the video. So first we're going to sift all of our dry ingredients, starting with all-purpose flour, baking powder, and salt. And then we're going to set this mixture aside. Then in a large mixing bowl, we're going to add unsalted butter at room temperature. We're also going to add white sugar and oil, and we're going to beat this really well until it's nice and creamy. Now we're going to add the eggs, and we're going to add them one at a time. And when we get to the last egg, we're also going to add vanilla extract. The next step is to add our dry ingredients, and we're going to add them in 3 batches. This is the first batch, and we're only going to mix to incorporate it. We're going to try not to overmix because that's when we end up with a dense and tough cake. We're also going to add whole milk, and we're going to add it in 2 batches. Once everything's well mixed, we're just going to scrape the sides of our bowl to make sure all of our flour has been well incorporated. After this, we're going to pour half of the batter into a separate bowl, and this is the batter that we're going to use for the chocolate cake. To this batter, we're going to use unsweetened cocoa powder, but you can also use melted chocolate. And we're just going to fold it in until it's well incorporated. Then the next step is to make thin layers of batter in a prepared pan, alternating between the vanilla and the chocolate. And to make it easier, I like to use a spoon, and I just keep going between both flavors until I run out of batter. After this, we're going to use a toothpick or a skewer or even a knife, and we're going to make swirls inside the batter, and this is going to create a really nice marble look. Then we're going to bake it at 350 degrees for about 35 to 40 minutes or until the cake is done. Then we're going to take it out of the oven, let it rest for about 10 minutes inside the cake pan, and then we're going to let it cool completely on a cooling rack. And that's your recipe for making a delicious marble cake. If you enjoyed this video and this recipe, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and if you haven't done so already, subscribe to this channel so you can be up to date with all the new videos that I upload in the future. Thanks everybody for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye, and buen provecho!